Yes, man. This is your new town boy still with the get of him. You see that thing? I come right, I say, plenty Ghanaians for this country, they always follow almost every news where they happen for Ghana. Why? Yay! Meanwhile, no, we get plenty issues for here. Plenty issues where they affect them all. But every time we go see, hey, they follow issues from Ghana. This beef, this, that. This person do this person do that. It's time we start listening to stories that affect us in this country so we go feel learn a little from them. So I'm for. Join me on this show, KASA. So we go feel discuss, chat, talk about issues that affect us in this country. Yes, I'm for. Welcome back. There's this issue that I want to share with you. So there's this perception that Africans, especially Ghanaians, we know they help ourselves like Asians for to say Indians, Pakistan for and Chinese for why? Me sure say what I come talk about no, you already know. You see, we are very envious and jealous. Hey, you see, hey, your brother man go fi envy you na wadan to say opete awa choki wakona, or can say COVID-19 and count no burial. Aha, there is this common wise saying for tree inside say abwa bibe kawa na every wuntumamu. The animal where it go bite you, it dey inside your pocket. Massa. No. The animal way it go bite you, it dey inside your cloth. Maybe this thing they sound trivial, but true or false? Listen.
Oh, come on, the envy or hapa and penny, especially me and penny, me classify me as a coda, but envy or her. O bano bi hu say bia o ye bibi na okwanima obetwa sign o twa sign e kwan obefa so de betwa sign o ya na se ono fi say nye ya na se ohunu wantwo mokura na wanhwe akire kura no na wotwa batom na odo akokurum otimi e kwan bebre so nti Ghana fo no de sebe omo ye nipa sesesa ya de no ewe mu aye te say chronic ye onu maduro kura enyi mfiri mu me personal experience in there eye bebre hwe me ba be ma for instance be ma be ba krum ha foforo eno ma me fair mu na fa me fair mu metimi aka say no nyina ye envy ntina e ma ne ba me ba na me ye adwuma me ko ye adwuma o cinema na me ye adwuma o South Africa company ni ade but enipa wuhia omo no special wuhia Ghana ni a kakra bi no mbebo be yo ka se ko boa na nyina o mboa e say for instance me na me ni account ni ade me ba ha South Africa ni free bi poor tax South Africa ni friend cancel tax ni friend poor tax and then wo kroma enti poor tax me ba e na afeni e raise woni poor tax I want me be account. And means me need that time work as so what they be now. I say, oh, register my council in the amount. Sir, poor tax a year, the cocoa be account. Intina me find it difficult to say me be account. Inti me yes say me ye juma 1 year so me survival. Inti me sia will be me catch and say wunia say na me community who account bet me say to account my amount. And any party say, oh, when there any problem with the amount. Or the file or account no, but my account number, I know the man I'm the quadrum. Satam was not 50 money or the quadrum for J. And Tibosumeno near to Yamisika, near the Atona account to me here, be me to Yamidanka. And my catching say, be a here, Scarabia Bear, say, and I say, no, dear mammy. And T. Kakrana sat up him send a city economizing. And Sicarding in a cocodini pano. A cocodino for the Nipper camera. A quaby or.
See, this be some of the things where it make my blood they boil. Massa, if you enter this country fresh, Ubakro no fresher. Hey, hustler wa had more massa. And yes, a fresh and post still hustle day. Now we come you kill your body, and then the small money you make, because of something, you don't get some of the documents other people get because of something. Then somebody just chop your money, massa. Dang. This not be a though. This be proper opete beye. I not gonna lie you, proper opete beye. This be am. Anyway, brother, koso.
Me yes can me ma for so na madam for be kire me kwan me fast of the B account no bi. Me B account every day me could be sapay penny ya o say. Ochina chi say o ye me say one mommy one particular assurance in the reverence be dey asem be court. Enti me dey court no e was Stratford. Ye call ya no say o come bi bisa na asem no say no correct. Scan me the man because me dey scan man me witnesses almost so ho no na me TL's court a student who sell. Enti ojitu mu se sika no me dia ma no ba obetua eno bisa nsa hin obetua also obetua £5 in a week mini enti e kan ya any pa judge no what he say okay once also obetua bi no ontua ne sa enti ma no de otua kakra be say 3 months jetua ontua bi mu na afede na ayete say me kono ho a me kubisa ro studio de court ho ekoye yi ba ye sara no sai 2 fie ho enti o yira ndachi me ye ma hu na akopim sai bete se wawu enti sika no e kae
ho Charlie Masa, if I say or try good Charlie the guy he die.
Enti Ghana for am bi a waba ha bia no most of enipa ma ba ha no omo experience e was ade na ni nyina no e yam vi se ono ba ha na bia betra de da wan plan bibia mfa no ho na wo ba afoforo no hu se bia wo ba be de bia se 1 year 2 years okura na wo ba na nse no wutimi ya de bi kwa na wafa kwan bi so wo ya wo yenso na wo trete wo ni ade say wo ye kura wo woni nkrata ni ade na wo ye adwuma enti envy no e wo Ghana ye de atukwan aba Abrokyire aba ha nyina enti envy de e wo Ghana fo na make say amafo bi be ka say me ya meboa by 90% of the population here was ade no.
Do you believe say ye wo community wo kromhan mo ya set up say ombe boa Ghana fo na many Ghana for din komo sadia ne de I doubt it to say Ghana for you be was a group to say a year group ni organization bi wo hyehyehye nketenkete but nyadia osanko for no mo ho doma ka se o beboa if you asore kura no okokotom kura na ho kire wa they don't want to know they only need you say ye friend say ebia contribution of the beba na say here e sofru mako ne be consider say ebi obi ho akire ne ntiyam wa no omunye uba ha no onko na ba e enti o problem no you make sure say one na wo sort to na say bia obi badwin say bia me beboa ontimi de ebia ayi no madafo onbakro no wokoka wasam kire na woka wie na no asan say wo say nyere na wo kire wo de me na memoa na yeyi enti ye moa ye ho na moa na ye moa ho nyina eye enibere na amana basa moa because we share other tribes now and I say countries omo wa no na bebre bo mo ho enti this is a perception. I'm sure say you've heard a lot say India for community omo bo mo ho na omo ba no mo plenty we hear such stories. Me, I've heard it before, and I've heard it from a number of people. I want to be as oh, in therefore, more community, now, me de get around kakra, and I may share back. He's a very good guy. This is what he said.
Yeah, there is a group that's been set up to help us to integrate with the society here, so they can help us with finding a home, job, and all that. So they were really helpful actually. They tried to they help us to learn English, speak English very well. So how to go by with local shops and all that. There's other community set up as well, like how to mingle with them. So it's been really helpful. There's a group that's really good, helpful when I came.
It's true. Ghana for. Do we have such communities? Listen, imagine we have communities like that set up to help Ghana for in this country. Like the things we go do, like the way when our name go trend for this country, you pass here Ghana, you pass here Ghanaians, you pass here Ghanaians. Charlie?
India for China for the extraordinary people. China ni India ni kofani ni abahase ya. And I said ni bi kura baha no kwa no buy kura metu obi a. O approach o ma, me ni omo boa o. Adwuma kura ba befa wo mu a, me nua China for and India for before adwuma straight. O mbisa wo nim se nkrataro ni bi, onya ka chense bi ho nya. Omro kura be pakwan ya obefa so odo behim. Ba Ghana ni wo mu se ho nya wasa ko bie otu ama no. Se wo problem. Atete o hawa o de befa wo no. Woni etem bia obeye masa. One friend masa na friend say me nua kura na. Me na friend me nua no. Afiro be man na shoulders so I kire say yes, obeto no kumra. Enyo no. Wodi wa gron so obese etwo wato. E wo hapa. Me na meka India ne Pakistan ne friend say China for some man kan wi. China for ukofa China ni upa deport to China ni connect chrome. Me nua de be chi play de ne koye no be side na ye de e de na ba. E bia baka say wo doubt. Oh, me nua. I don't know, Miss student was like, no. Shall we be more one secret?
Oh, secret, oh. Okay.
Secret here, maybe man say China, I then China develop here.
Send China, develop here. Of course. I bet chip nyamana, yes, send it to Africa, no. And which one else?
China spreading the wings. Almost pay the most intelligent guys, no, and almost go Europe, Britain, France, Germany, Holland, America, Canada, Austria, everywhere. I'm spreading home. Usually, na muko nyina no omuko as engineering. So migration no. Ono ka just say migration kura ba ha no be chimi nothing they can do. Omu nyina ba be di eduro. Ye make what masia. O de bi so bi say China ni be no akọ no kromo nkuta ne passport ya je no. Ghana who deport to Ghana ni free here today. Okodu Kutuka airport. Odu ya ni atam no. E maako no mutimi escape wa ya
na uni mobi a ya chi na akọ a
me pese me bo ni pedi me bi pepepe ya ye bi me pese me bo individual di because e kwan na wo kọ no Ghana embassy no mo TC na wo de kọ no o before so be kọ no nim exactly o mo na be organize for o traveling to Ghana no enti wo do a so mati o ma gi atum say o ye Ghana ni because wo ye Ghana ni a other embassy ne be ma TC.
First of all, we cannot actually determine a person's nationality by saying that, oh, you know Accra or you know Latebi or Koshi. No, we can't. The only way is for them to tell us that, look, I am a Ghanaian. If the person doesn't tell you that they are Ghanaians, you cannot say that they are Ghanaians, so they should be taken to Accra. You cannot even issue a travel certificate.
Madam Fubako Krari Yachino, Okoy Oba Hasin Yachine first. Nanti Ebse Yachino, Ewo, Patni Hasin, and Yadine Koye, and was signed Rugre one or Sabaya. Men Pesme Bonidin, and Nadini Bamano, or Sabaye. Or by your standing there, acting, West London, Oko Hitrowa. Oh, this is our Quajuma, and on the Sacochino, and then you the same idea me 2 times in go through or see or as my make idea where they come from and you mean America they are 100% no say idea mo ye no enti me kan kire o high commission for no omunja san obi every Ghana no watena na pere mu dia ba oba no won twa ticket ama no wa manities no de ba enti so abeduru ya say next ya che na ya chi ne ya baka cho se wu ya chi okrom ni bia wo ko akasa no kro no ka twi kra se o media asema wo ka na different minim ja no ho.
Hey, hello mate, is this guy from Ghana? Could you get him to answer if he's from Ghana? Oh, yo, let me check. Thanks mate. Please go ahead mate. Hey, onya se me kasa me katwi mu a botinko ana wusuti na yet say on tehwe what ya na say yes ya na echimo enche ne jamo enti don't worry be bia e bin ya be fie na me twafufo ne ebunobunu nkwan ana asesan why we dey memma no de onum hwe why and for the smart what you say. Hey mate, did you get him to talk? Oh, I don't think he's from Ghana. He's not a Ghanaian. Oh, it's all right mate, it's all right. Thanks for coming anyway. I'll see you. Have a good day, mate.
Hey, Chinese folk can only come forward with your passport. I show almost as any passport in me. No more value, I won't say passport in a journey. And send on be cream. Omuba, Ombe PhD degree near the Omuna, dear come develop our country. No, Ghana. Any Adamoti Hono. A vida create who what to do with a vida. Eti ye masa de no aban no first me kasa aban no say if you nipa no no even contract bi aso a enye contract nyana e ma e kwan say ade we say my yenti say to aso ete so mu jam sa base fo no titiriw na mo obi a ohia na visa so obeje na visa mo fa na visa mo yanka se mo betra deport to nipa yesi be hwe Ghana fo yanka se be deport wo enti whatever happen no odema to some stage masa be jano ye bejano other countries ni ye Ghana for yensunya ye ntrawo na tambia no ye de ye te say ye soro abofo na ye ya o ene me ye yi no ayetisi no mo de akoko me di paro no mo no vamijo no mo de ne ko no ye nya ne sa me nya sure so refuse to say we ye document akomo bi say deport na ye aban ne beka chuku British government beka chuku say because we refuse to say one get passport na me na enipa ne afa na nkonti wachi no ono no wo so wachi no ekọ de ne befa so de ne befa si wase so de be fasoro na won guta document bi anso a ye deport o na one embassy no one mum go ahead there is no way somebody be dinako a law na che so mo breach e friend say the UN law unu ya ba ka say emfa nko embassy for no mo Europe no ni America ni Canada ni Australia Germany Holland bebia mo bia Spain Italy everywhere wa be yes bia na won adwen mo bom
the guy Ibo I sure say in friend where they deport them, no Charlie, he pay now. He pay now pa. Now, it's amazing the way people the figures say any deportation way happen for this country, the Ghana High Commission they support them. Some of the stories you hear me say, a Ghanaian is held at a detention center. The next minute they say, pa, he's deported. Then, the Ghana High Commission they inside. I'm very sure you hear this plenty times, multiple times. When you hear a proportion of Ghanaians in the UK believing that the Ghana High Commission they support the deportation of Ghanaians back to Ghana, then clearly there is a problem. So what do we do about it?
First of all, I think it's a wrong impression. You see, when a country sets up an embassy or a high commission in another country like Ghana has done here in the United Kingdom, it is primarily to seek the welfare and the interest of its citizens, its nationals resident in this country, and the country's bigger foreign policy. It is not true that all we do here is to issue travel certificates to the UK authorities to have our people deported back to Ghana. That is not the job we do here. We do various things, and then I'll come to the issue of the TC later, but we do a whole lot of things. We help to promote Ghana's trade and business relations with the United Kingdom. We look after hundreds of students year in, year out who are on scholarship here or are studying here. For students who are on scholarship from Ghana, either Get Fund or from the Scholarship Secretariat, we liaise with the schools, the universities that they are in, or the educational institutions that they are in, when it comes to issues about paying their school fees, tuition fees, their rent, accommodation, and all those other things. So those are some of the things that the education unit does. Also, when organizations in Ghana require expertise or people to work for them, the educational office looks at their requirements and see which of their graduates, the graduate students here, fit that criteria, and they recommend it. So they do recruitment as well. First of all, with the issue of travel certificates, before people get deported from the UK, the UK authorities would first of all have to ascertain their country of origin or their nationality. Okay, so until they are able to ascertain whether the person is a Ghanaian, we don't come in. It is only when they are able to establish the fact that the person is a Ghanaian national, that is where the High Commission comes in. I don't know if you go where I'm coming from. So if they come in and say that, okay, we have one of your Ghanaians here, and the person accepts that they are from Ghana, then we have very little to do. But if they are not able to ascertain that, oh, we have someone here and we want to ask you if you think they are Ghanaians or not, we're going to tell them that, look, we cannot tell whether a person is a Ghanaian by virtue of their skin color or something, unless you are able to tell us that they carry Ghanaian passports. Or they would have told them that, okay, I have a copy of my passport, a photocopy of the passport, the details bit of my passport, but I haven't got the original. Then in that case, the High Commission comes in and says that, okay, if you say you are Ghanaian, you have this thing of your passport, and we are able to ascertain on our records that this passport was issued to you by the Ghanaian authorities, then that is the only occasion on which you can go ahead and issue the travel certificate. Do you get where I'm coming from? Yeah. I mean, apart from that, we cannot just say that, oh, they cannot call us and say, oh, this person is a Ghanaian, give us a travel certificate. No, because travel certificates are issued only to Ghanaians who need to travel in emergencies but cannot find or do not have passports. And one of the reasons why that cannot be our aim here at the Ghana High Commission is that, you see, look, there are hundreds of grocery shops, people who sell kontomire, kobe, and all those Ghanaian stuff here in the country. And the people who patronize those things are our own people residents here. When we import a lot of kontomire or Ghanaian foodstuffs into this country, it is the poor farmer in Ghana that makes money, or the poor fisherman that fishes, that goes to catch kobe, that makes money. Now, if we are helping to deport people, it means that we are actually reducing the market size for the people who buy that. And we are here to look after Ghana's interests, both commercial, trade, business, and social interests here in the United Kingdom. So that cannot be what we are here to do. Because we want people to work, to stay here, so they patronize Ghanaian products. And then our country makes money. So that cannot be why we are here. It is not true. In the last couple of years, I mean, I've seen Ghanaian shops that sell Ghanaian groceries spring up across London. I could speak for London. I mean, there's been some in Housden, others in Enfield, there's some in East London and other places. And I'm saying that those shops are still in business because there's been an increase in the number of Ghanaians living in London. Okay, and those are the people that patronize their services, and that is why they are still in business. So the more Ghanaians we have in the UK, the more money those businesses make. And that is just to buttress the point that the Ghanaian High Commission has no business trying to aid the UK authorities to unnecessarily deport its nationals back to Accra.
Ghana never boy actually you free Indians, Pakistanis, and they say they make a Chinese for your boy is free on the countries are making they are more developing than Ghana. Say, sir, yam why no, and it would be yachu be crack to friend say detention, you know. Say even who catch a Ghana need lawyer cross on Kujina. What he demand first is money. Only pani acheno, yes, I didn't know. Oba buano no. Buane wie na wa wie no no idea. Wa ginisika. No, they want money first and send never buano. Hey, obibini be krum ha. Everything we no wunyamwa. Uko wembazi okra wako se ho. Wan yokra ba bia wono kra no okra na okra no okra mpo de okra be kire wase chire se akwa wo ya hwehwe no kra na wo sha ase yen konkoche no.
It is not true. I mean, I think I've answered that question to a large extent earlier on, but let me just reiterate the fact that we do not take people's data just to pass it on to the British authorities for the sole purpose of having them deported. When we ask people to come and register with the Ghana High Commission, it is for their own good. For example, yesterday we organized our third evacuation flight for stranded Ghanaians here in the United Kingdom. Okay, and one of the ways we reached them with the information as to the evacuation, because a lot of them came here for business, for leisure, for religious purposes, and then they got stranded. One of the ways that we were able to reach them with the information that was passed on to us by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs was because we had their data. And it was for their own good. So we sent you the data. Oh, look, there's a flight going to Ghana on the 9th. So we've sent it to you because you've got your telephone number or your email address. And then they fly down to Heathrow Airport to catch the flight. So it is not true that we collect data from our fellow Ghanaians, our compatriots, to pass it on to the British authorities. That cannot be true.
What the manima critical see here Ghana ni bi here help. Wo friend bazi no bi anywhere. Na wa friend bazi wo telephone number no bi afa pen. Since abe krom yi.
Mental problem.
Aya tra masa. Phone no be ringi 48 hours. 2 days o patra phone no continue red eye. Obi amfa. Obi amfa. I try. And almost me buan so me din de onipa nua. Omo challenge ne mame. Say koku bua.
Due to the volumes, I mean, for people applying for passports and visas, we are receiving thousands of calls. So yes, I mean, you will be in a queue for a little while. So that is true, yes. But then the email system is quite effective. They should send emails and then we'll reply in good time.
Omo de say wo kokoje visa ne amount. What to say? Ghana need be cost stress man as oku bibi ma what to say embassy no they are there to help. Wo de chere me back o.
Na say no ye personal issue.
Personal issue omo o de be be kasem. Eno omo mo o ba ye tese ya chi obi ato detention a eno they are willing to do it. Why say nipa wire stress or nam ne ba bi na wire stress a ohia moa no Ghana fo wu and a man for the contributing the DSC. What is embassy in Kurakwasi? A boom cost stress in my yarewu.
Well, I mean, we have a very efficient welfare and consular office here. When people come to us like, oh, okay, I have an immigration problem, we have a list of solicitors that we can recommend to them that, oh, you could consult this solicitor. And then they may be able to find solutions to your immigration problem or any other problem. If they come to us with issues or about depression or childcare or thing, there are people that we could recommend to that, oh, you could consult this person and then you can have your problem. And as much as possible, we try. In fact, yesterday we updated our website with things about how people can repatriate their dead bodies back to Accra. And the information is on our website, the Ghana High Commission UK website. Last year, the High Commissioner and the team from the mission embarked on a visit to about nearly 40 to 50 Ghanaian enterprises here in the UK. People who sell food stuff like Kumasi Market, Kotoko Market, the Chima Market, to find out what their challenges were. With regards to their business, so that we see how the mission can help. I mean, we got some very good feedback that we are working on. Some of them complain that when they are bringing in the Ghanaian produce, they have challenges at the port with custom officials. And we sent that information to Accra. There's been a team to see how we can actually help in removing some of those bottlenecks to their business. So that's on the businessmen, yeah, people who own Ghanaian shops in this country. Okay, that's on the Ghanaian side. I mentioned the issue of education earlier, that the education office assists hundreds of students year in, year out with their tuition fee issues and accommodation issues and other matters. We also have a very, very effective trade and investment office that looks after issues of business and trade, with regards to people who need, like people here who wants to do business in Ghana, or Ghanaian businesses who want to make inquiries about business opportunities here. The trade office helps in that direction. We also help with, obviously, it's a statutory duty with helping them with their passport and visa needs. These days, one of the things we are doing is that our officers from the visa section travel to other cities across the UK, Milton Keynes, Cardiff. We're in Cardiff last year, and we're in Norwich to take their biodata. So anytime we have your biodata and the time comes for you to apply for a passport, you do not necessarily have to travel all the way to London. You just have to post your passport. And since we have your biodata on our systems, we just process your passport and then we send it back to you. The Ghana High Commission here in the United Kingdom work very closely with community-based organizations such as the Muslim Association, and then we have a bigger umbrella body called the Ghana Union. The current chairman is Mr. Emmanuel Kwesi. He's the chairman of the Ghana Union UK. We work closely with them to do some of these welfare programs. So if you have any challenges, you could go online and Google Ghana Union UK. And then they offer a help to a lot of people. In fact, last year they organized an event to commemorate their 40-year anniversary here in the United Kingdom. We also have the National Council for Ghana Unions, headed by Dr. Kwebotwe. They work mainly with people in the Midlands, and we fall on them from time to time to help with other community initiatives. So, for example, if someone is in some form of problem anywhere in the United Kingdom, either in the Midlands or in Manchester or in Coventry, we fall on them to help in the best way they can. And let me also mention that we also do a lot to help people. For example, a while ago I just got a call from someone who is meant to be getting on the next week's evacuation flight to Ghana, but they are stuck in Leicester. So they call, and then together we tried to find ways that they can get to London so they can catch the flight back to Accra. So these are some of the ways that we help people. I think the challenge with some of our compatriots over the period is that they tend to dwell more on the negatives. So, for example, this person who called to say that, how can he help me to get out of Leicester so I can catch my flight? They may not tell this story. They will only wait for something negative to happen to say that, I went to the Ghana High Commission and they didn't let me into the visa hall or something, which may not necessarily be true. But I'm just saying that as people, we are all Ghanaians. Let us be proud of our country. Let's be proud of the Ghana High Commission, and let's take an interest in what the High Commission is doing, and trying to see how they can actually key into some of those initiatives that the Ghana High Commission is undertaking to seek their welfare.
Onia, Wasumao. People, better hear what the High Commission say. God bless our homeland, Ghana.
On behalf of the High Commissioner, Papa Oswankuma, I just want to admonish our compatriots that, look, there's a reason why we all traveled to this country. So let us stay safe, so that we can preserve our own lives for the future. So they should observe all the protocols, social distancing, apply hand sanitizers, wear their face mask, and do all they can to keep safe. And then also to let them know that the Ghana High Commission is here to help. It is because of the Ghanaian citizens that we are here. Over the period, we do town hall meetings and another fora across the UK, just so that we can solicit their views, then we can pass it on to Accra. When we organize programs like that, please, they should come and listen to what the government has to tell them. And also, when we ask them to provide us with information when they get to London, it is not because we want to pass that information on to the Home Office or any of the UK agencies. It is because we want to be able to reach them, want to know where they live, so that in cases of emergency, like the ongoing evacuation of Ghanaians, we know where they live and then we can reach them with information. So we are here to help. The Ghana High Commission is an extension of the government of Ghana, and we are here to seek their interest. So they should feel free to come forward and ask if they have any queries or questions.
Now guys, Madam Wansi, God bless you for joining me on this first edition of my show. First of all, I want to say thank you to my fans who have been with me from the past to the present. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, Newtown boys say thank you very much. And then I beg, spread the news. Tell friends that Charlie, DAAVI come back. This will be a new show, KASA. Yeah. And also, Hamid, I also want to say thank you to you too. Dr. Mark, Rainbow, Medawasepa. And to 30 years to go. Massive respect. But I also can thank you to my family, my partner, Alid, Medawasepa. God bless you. To God Almighty. Hey!